All. My name is Phyllis Nash. I am your Chief Sales Officer and one of the four co-founders. Excited to be here in this overcast day in Chicago, but still it's a beautiful day. It's taking a little time to be out, so help me out and why don't you mute yourselves out? That would help a lot. I'm getting ready to bring up our speaker of the day, our CEO, someone I've known for over 16 years. And I talk about that all the time, but I'm going to add some other things because we got to bring you up to date. This person made an impact on my life 16 years ago. But through those 16 years, I've seen her become MVP of 3 companies, leave her job, fire her boss so she could have more time freedom in her life, and also build teams in over 46 countries. But along the way, she also authored a book called Proverbs Diet that again changed my life, turned some things around and made me start thinking better and making better food choices. Went on again to become CEO of a cannabis company in 2017, took that company from $8,000 a month to $200,000 a month, left there in 2019, and now she is one of the phenomenal, dopest CEO women under 50, blazing a trail on her way to creating a billion-dollar company with the help of all of us on the line. This is a lady that we all should be proud of, not only the mastermind behind the Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0 that is going to absolutely change the world, but I am so glad we came into contact, became strangers, friends, business partners, and family over these last 16 years. Melissa Boston, are you out there?
Wow, Phyllis. Oh my goodness. I am out here. And oh wow, I tell you, as you were sitting there and just sharing these accolades, I mean, first I have to throw them back to you. I was actually watching a video last night because, it's one of our dear friends, one of our legendary business partners' birthday today. So of course we're gonna have to celebrate her like it's in 1999. But I was watching footage, girl, from way back. And I was so inspired because, so many times people think, hey, this business for many of us, hey, they just got it like that, not understanding the struggle, the journey, what we've been through, the ups and downs. And it really just touched my soul because sometimes just split decisions, can make a difference between a massive, massive success. And so I'm going to have a special topic a little later to dive into that. But again, Phyllis, just in looking at those old pictures and videos, it just brought back so many memories, right? So many memories of the journey and even meeting you and Kenny and how that was absolutely one of those moments in time that was truly life-changing. And so thank you for all that you do, being here so graciously, so humbly, just introducing the callers. Just know how much I love you, know how much you are appreciated. And we are just truly, truly on our way to creating something truly, once in a lifetime. So, so special. And I want to just say good morning to everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I want to thank you for waking up this morning to Wakanna. When we start this call, we always want to first welcome and acknowledge everybody who's just joined our business, whether you're a customer, distributor. We are so grateful for you. All of our team, whether you have just newly ranked up, perhaps you've just been here listening every week. That's great. We welcome you, right? So whether you're a pearl, whether you're a diamond, we are just eager and excited that you've joined us. And if you're pushing for CV, hey, I'm going to acknowledge our CV because we do have our final list now for both our bronze, silver, and above. So congratulations for all of you out there that are bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Wow, that's amazing. And so I want to start also by sharing our vision and mission statement. Our vision is we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is we are the catalyst to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And so I do have a shout out too that I want to make because there's a committee out there, and I've heard they're called the Crown Jewel Committee. And guess what, guys? They're hosting a picnic, okay? And so this is exciting because we know as we're winding down the summer, I don't even want to say that phrase, right? I mean, it's like, what the heck, okay? It is already August, which what means follows August, September, right? So we really have, in Chicago, I know, probably less than 60 days to really enjoy, this beautiful, beautiful time we're having, with the weather. And so I want to give a shout out to that committee because on Sunday, August the 28th, you're going to want to mark your calendar. There's going to be some flyers. I know they're getting out there, but there's a picnic, okay? And some of it, I believe there's going to be some vegan lunch meat, but a lot of it's going to involve you just kind of like Ravinia style, bringing your own things that you love, okay? There's no alcohol allowed at this particular venue, so no alcohol. But other than that, bring snacks, bring finger foods, right? Bring just some fun things that you might want to bring because it's going to be a party, okay? I know there's a DJ, I believe, that's going to be involved with it. More details to come. In fact, I'm going to bring some of that committee on. Once they solidify everything, they're going to come on and just give you guys some more details about this amazing event. I know it's going to start at around 2 p.m. on that Sunday, and the details and the location, again, those are forthcoming. So stay tuned. You are not going to want to miss this. This is really designed for all the family and friends, of our phenomenal, Crown Jewel Committee of Wakanna. So if you are in the business, they really want you to come out, bring your family, bring your customers. This is going to just be a great time for fellowshipping. And the venue they have, we went out there, took a sneak peek at it, and it's amazing because it's outdoor and indoor. I mean, they have playground equipment. There's even an area the guys can go play basketball or the ladies can go play basketball, whoever wants to do that, right? So it's just a lot that they put together, and it's going to truly be one that no one's going to want to miss. It's going to be a fantastic time. And so make sure you put that on your calendar again for Sunday, August the 28th. And it's going to kick off around 2 p.m. Also, too, we're in the midst of certification. How exciting is that? I know last night was part 1. Tonight is part 2. And so you're in for a treat. Not only will Phyllis come and really break down that comp plan, you're going to learn more about your back office, just things that's going to really set you up for success. But also, too, we are doing a live version of social media. And I'm super excited, okay? Because one of the items that we're really going to cover is Reels. I'm going to spell that out, Reels, okay? Reels are next level. They're really, what big companies are now understanding that they must do if they want to reach more people. People are often reaching 3 times more people just by changing it up. In fact, first, Instagram was already doing this, and Facebook just said, hey, we're going to follow suit. We're going to do it too, because they saw the massive success that Instagram was having by doing the Reels. And so tonight, if you wanted to learn how you can do a reel first, we're going to cover some of the basics because some of you may have never done one and you're wondering, what the heck is a reel? What do I do? I'm still learning my Facebook. But also, too, we're going to talk about the art of a viral reel, how you really can connect with new clients. And that's the cool thing about the reel, unlike some of the posts that you make that's really targeting your existing base, the people that are following you. This is really a way to actually get your brand out to the cold market because they're going to target not only existing clients, existing followers, existing fans, but they're going to go out and just look for new fans and new clients without paying for advertising, which I thought was really cool. I'm like, we got to take advantage of it. The hottest tool right now. And hey, we're going to cover it all tonight. So you want to check your email, make sure you plug into our certification because it's going to be absolutely one for the record. Also, too, speaking of social media, I got to give a big shout out, first of all, to each and every one of you who are on this line, all of the top fans. Next week, I'll be back to tell you who are the top fans because every week, guess what? It can change. If you get not engaged, it can change up. So we're going to go through our list of top fans, but I want to thank every single person on this line, all of our top fans, all of our staff, our C-suite, right? Everyone who's really driving momentum on our social media. I want to thank our amazing marketing team. We have our Dr. DJ Roz, our VP of Communication. We have our creative director, and every week, we have marketing meetings really discussing objectives and goals of how to take our communication, our marketing, our system, right, to that next level, reach more people. And here's what's so exciting, guys, okay? We've actually reached over 16,000 people, okay, from July the 11th through August the 7th. And when you look at those numbers, especially someone like myself who really understands the game with social media, what that tells me over the next few months, that reach is going to go to 25,000, to 30,000, to 100,000. There's going to be a day because of social media, we're going to be reaching and connecting with millions of people. And that's why, again, social media is the hottest thing. If you're not utilizing it, and if you're not utilizing it properly, you'll want to learn how to do just that. And so not only did we reach over 16,000 people, but we're talking about 11,000 engagements. Every single portion of our social media is up triple digits, okay? In fact, we've had 78 new fans join our fan book page. Super excited. And here's what's really the game changer, guys. All of this is without the hottest tool on the planet, and that's without a reel, okay? So can you imagine what's going to happen as now we're focused on reels and we're encouraging you to do the exact same thing? In fact, one of the videos we posted, this reached 2,200 people. So that's exciting because, you know, every time you guys share it, and it's been shared well over 200 times now, we put $1 in that pool. We're going to keep doing that till we finally cut it off. But that dollar is still increasing and growing, guys, because you guys are doing amazing things on that particular video. In fact, I noticed there were over 750 engagements just with that video alone. And that's exciting because you're going to see more and more video footage. In fact, there's this new 5-minute overview that we've done. We're waiting on some final updates and changes, but the video looks amazing. Our corporate team's going to have a chance to review it this Saturday during our corporate meeting. And then guess what happens, guys? The goal is for us to release that new 5-minute video during our Flat Belly Lifestyle Zoom, okay, so that you're going to want to pack it out. You want to see this first and foremost before anyone else, and just super excited about that, because what this video is really designed to do is help you as a coach, help you as a distributor, help you as someone who may be really great at getting out there doing those scans, but you're just not sure on how to really break it down for our whole program. Or perhaps you want to find out how do I do this quicker and faster without having to do an entire presentation. And so what we've done is put together some of the best moments of the presentation, right, that really help to bring it home. So you're going to hear inside of this sizzle video, and it's not really a sizzle, it's a mini presentation, okay? So it's 5+ minute presentation, which is great because typically a presentation can be 40 minutes, okay? So in a condensed way, you can quickly get this out to the masses. And so yes, it has testimonials, but it talks about blood types. It talks about juicing, okay? It talks about the program and really what it's based on. You know, it's super exciting, guys. I tell you what, every time I've watched it, it just inspires me, and I can't wait till we can release it. Just a few more changes, guys. I promise you, you're going to get a chance to have that video, put it in your hands, text it out to everybody you know, and of course, we're going to put it all over social media. So super, super excited about that. Also, too, you know, I want to announce that we do have a special today, of course, because this is our flash sale, our deal of the day. But all week, you know, we will have a deal of the week. So I'm going to give you those details, okay? And this is super exciting. So you're going to want to take all those notes. We're also putting another incentive, you know, on the table because we really want to help you push to get new customers like never before. You know, what we've noticed, yeah, these are the summer months, and a lot of times you start to see activity slow down. Hey, guess what? We're seeing the opposite. I mean, you guys are having Zooms, you're having parties. I know on Friday I had the chance to witness the grand opening, you know, for Yasmin and for Fatima Horn. I mean, just an amazing grand opening for their new brick and mortar that's going to really help them bridge the gap with the community in a big way because they're offering so many other services. But what's exciting when I see that happen, when I see that type of movement, what it tells me is more than ever, people are focused on health. So yes, even though a lot of companies right now are looking at the summer and seeing, hey, a lot of slowdown, what I'm excited about is if we compare June and July, I mean, our numbers between those 2 months grew exponentially. And that just tells you that we're headed in the right direction. And this is a great time to be here, connected and a part of Wakanna. And so, what we're going to do to really help you drive customers like never before, okay, this month, we need all of you to get in the game because here's what's going to happen. Every person who gets 3 new customers, we're not talking about the same customers. You can go get them to buy, and that's great. But we want you to get 3 new customers this month. First of all, everyone who does that, there's going to be a special recognition for every person who does that, okay? In fact, we're going to put you in a drawing, and some of you are going to win some free product. In fact, the grand prize in that drawing will be $500 in free product. But we're going to take it a step further because we do know some of you are really out there focused on new customers, right? Focusing on connecting. And it was interesting because even last night, one of Dr. Prince's messages was going out there and talking to someone who you never would have talked to, right? Just kind of helping to change and transform the life of someone. And so this is perfectly aligned with that contest, okay? Because if you go out and get the most new customers this month out of everyone, we're having a grand prize finale. Number 1 person to get the most customers, and again, must be at least a minimum of 3, okay? So the most customers of everyone, okay? You're going to automatically receive $250 in free product, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a second place. The person who comes in second, you're going to automatically receive $150 in free product. And the person that comes in third, guess what? You're going to receive $100 in free product because we want to just really inspire you guys to go out there and get those new customers, okay? And so how exciting is that? Also, 6 p.m. on Thursday, Flat Belly Coaches, mark your calendar because at 6 p.m. on Thursday, we now have that call together with our own Dr. Prince. This is now our next coaches call, but also, too, we're going to open it up to everyone because the brand new coaching upgrade, because now, many of you have already, signed up as Crown Jewel. Perhaps you have not upgraded to coach yet, but you want to have a chance to do that. Well, all those details have been finalized, and you're going to have a chance to hear it all this Thursday, 6 p.m. Central. So mark your calendar and look out for the Zoom, okay? Also, too, there's a brand new Flat Belly Lifestyle presentation that will happen twice a month, okay? Twice a month. Our very first time is going to be August the 14th at 4 p.m., the exact same Zoom as our Flat Belly Lifestyle. So make sure you are plugged into that. And then today, guys, hopefully we'll have a chance to hear some updates from our very own VP of Operations, who's going to share some updates as it relates to really what products are the hottest when it comes to our sales. Now, before we go into the next portion of today, I'm going to go ahead and reach out real quick to see if our very own VP is on the line. So, Shannon King, are you out there? And if you're not out there, I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring her up one more time towards the end. Sometimes at unmuting, that can be an issue. But what I'm going to do real quick, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys all the credit you deserve because I want to acknowledge everyone who hit bronze, everyone who hit silver in the month of July. And so we have Yakima Palmer, Diana Coleman, Cheryl Johns, Marius Mitchell, Naina Feme, Natalie Clark Carver, Iola Common, G.G. Harris, Paula G., Cherie Eppinger, Alex Rawls, Abena Sharondale, Tracy Bolton, Shawana Thomas, Tara Shackerfield, Yvette Gundy Flowers, Marguerite Wright, Gail King, Dr. Rosalind Shaw Belt, Dr. Tyus Crawford Thomas, MD, Janine Black Turner, Cassandra Betts, Pat Belt, Erica and Troy Zachary, Tony Townsend, Stephanie Taylor, Margaret Dorsey, Fatima Horn, Gia Bankhead, Ann Mooney, Susan Wallace, Wilma Kinner, Phyllis Nash, Michelle Stewart, Willie E. Mooney, Anthony Morris, and then we have Bertha Mind, Binky's Vapes, also known as Beatrice Foster, Frida McDuffie. And so those are those who qualified at the bronze level. The next group I bring up, they've all qualified at the silver level. We have Sylvia Covington, Lisa Lee Gardner, Terry Anderson, Bernadine Kirkland, Deborah Blackman Parrish, Ernestine Davis, Shannon King, Georgia Hay, Philip and Dr. Kimberly Smith Dotrieve. And I want to give a big shout out because those are the individuals that hit silver, but someone on there, Georgia Hay, not only did she hit silver dispensary last month, but do you know that she also went to Sapphire? And that is so exciting. She qualified, so she gets her first check in our crown jewel pool. And what's super exciting is she is on fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. She is focused on going to Dubai, focused on going diamond. And I know so many of you are so ready to join us in Dubai. So we cannot wait to see you all. And so what I want to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and give you just a quick update on our lineup this week. I'm going to check in one more time for Shannon, and then I'm going to give you my closing message, okay? And so Momentum Monday, that's today. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is the deal of the day? What can we expect today when we go to the website? There's a couple of things that you're going to expect today. We're having something truly, truly special, guys, to really help you kick off August, to help you kick off this whole new customer acquisition program so that you can go and build your business with our Power Him Premium, with our Pure Him Premium. Not only are we running a buy two, get one free, and that never happens. It's always buy three, get one free. So you can absolutely stock up on Wakanna's favorite tincture, which is the Him Premium, but today only, no matter what you buy on the website, okay, including the buy two, get one free, you're going to get an extra 5% discount, okay? And that's going to happen all the way through 11:59 Pacific tonight. So you're going to want to take advantage. Now, tomorrow, you can still go out and get those new customers, talk about the buy two, get one free. The difference is there will be no 5% discount, okay? So you want to take advantage of everything extra that you can save. And so how exciting is that? And again, that's on our Power or our Pure Him Premium. Those are our number one selling tinctures, and you're going to want to grab those up like crazy this week, okay? And then tomorrow, of course, it's Transformation Tuesday, so we're going to load it up with testimonials and tips. Speaking of Momentum Monday, though, we will also do a lot of recognition today. So check back at our corporate page. We're going to be putting more Jamaica qualifiers on our corporate page. We're going to also put those of you who hit silver dispensary, you're going to be recognized on that page. We're going to be looking out for those of you who are getting those 3 new customers, because we're going to be recognizing you all week long for going out there and getting those 3 new customers. And so now, once we then do Transformation Tuesday, where we get those testimonials, tips, and trainings, we then get into Wellness Wednesday, lots of great wellness tips. Throwback Thursday is really about showing some of the great things that's happened in the past. And of course, on Fun Friday, it is so exciting. I mean, you get a chance to hear from our home office. You've been hearing from our phenomenal Phyllis Nash and our VP of Operations, Shannon King. And that's just a fun day to connect, to really go live, to really help continue to build the Facebook page. Showcase Saturday. Hey, we want to feature you. Do you have something going on Saturdays? Well, guess what? This is the day we feature our distributors. And then, of course, on Sundays, the goal is to do what? It's to finish strong. We're going to have lots of inspiration. That's when the last day for you to take advantage of the deal of the week. And so you really want to make sure you're plugged in to Sundays. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys with just a message this morning. You know, again, after going through some footage last night, just kind of having a chance to celebrate a dear friend who's been someone so instrumental to us in the network marketing space, you know, something came to my mind. You know, we had studied something called activation energy. And I don't know if you've ever looked that word up, if you've ever heard that word, but I want you to write it down. Activation energy, right? So many times we think life is about us being motivated, right? And many times people who are the opposite of motivated make life-changing decisions that absolutely change their life. And so one of the things that was studied is there's something that each and every one of us has inside of us, and it's called activation energy, right? It allows you to achieve every single thing that you want to achieve. And the challenge is so many people deal with procrastination. Have you ever dealt with that where you want to do something but never can really get yourself motivated to do it? Well, here's what studies show. Studies show you're never really going to be motivated, right? Just to go do it. I mean, think about it. Some of the hardest things in life, you're just not going to be getting up in the morning saying, hey, I want to go do this, okay? And in fact, when you think about Nike, that's why their saying is so classic. Just do it. Just do it because you're never going to be fully motivated, okay? And so, but here's what it says. What they researched is there's about a 5-second window between what you thought in your mind and the activation of that energy to overcome procrastination. And the study shows it's only when you take advantage of acting within that 5 seconds do you ever move on to do these substantial things in life. And so when you start thinking about it now, all week long, I want you to activate your activation energy. When you have a desire to reach out to a customer, when you have a desire to go do something for your business, I want you to do it and act in that moment within 5 seconds. Because if you don't, just know study shows many times you will never do it, or sometimes it will be months and months and months past. And again, how many lives can we save with this whole message of flat belly lifestyle? How many funerals have you seen and witnessed and thought, wow, I wish I could have talked to them about the bioscan? And so this week, more than ever, we want to activate and raise the level of energy, raise our frequencies, right? Take things to the next level by moving in the moment. Because when you really start to calculate things, it's really when your eyes open and you start to see the bigger picture. And do you know that scientists actually calculated our odds of being alive at this very moment, at this very time? And when they did the calculation, it was 1 in 400 trillion. When you think about all the wars that have ever happened, all the diseases that's ravaged the world, all the things we've been through, think about even going through slavery and how many millions of us died. So the odds of us being right here at this moment is 1 in 400 trillion. And so when you think about, my life is just not where I want it to be, I'm not feeling that great, we should feel fantastic, okay? And here's why. Knowing that we're 1 in 400 trillion, that means you were born with every single thing you need to change the world, to go diamond, to have anything happen to you that you desire to happen. Why is it that 1/3 of people in this United States are reported to be unhappy? That's 100 million people in this country that are not happy, that are not satisfied right now. But again, a lot of times we just don't understand how powerful we are. We don't understand the gift that we're handed right now. That's why this moment is called the present, because it's a gift and we've got to unwrap it. We've got to utilize that to change the world, to go help people live a higher quality of life. And it starts with us activating that energy to open our mouths, to spread the word, and realize how special each and every one of you are. Just the fact that you beat those odds. So many times you might not win the lottery, but you are more than a lottery winner, right? You are a winner in such a big way to beat an odd of 1 in 400 trillion, guys. And that just blew my mind in reading that and learning about that. It made me realize that we're playing small, guys. We have this shot here on earth to do something so significant, and we want to go ahead and utilize that to do just that. And so with that said, guys, I'm going to one more time reach out to our VP of Operations to see if she might have had a chance to get on the line and share with you some updates. Shannon King, before we close it out and go into rebounding with DJ Dr. Roz, are you on the line? So we don't hear Shannon. So guess what, guys? We're going to go ahead and close it out, because now it's time to get our energy activated through the act of rebounding. So you want to go to www.reboundwithwakanna.com. That's happening right now at 8:30 p.m. At 2:30, you want to go to Save Our Strands, so that you can join our trichologist, Doris Mosley, Kathy Weathersby, Dr. Rita J. McGuire. And then, of course, our corporate Zoom is happening at 7:30. First, we're going to party. And then at 8 o'clock Central, there's a presentation. And then, of course, join us tomorrow morning so that we can join our diamond factory with our very own CSO, our midwife, our first diamond, our first double diamond, and she's going to take all of us to the next level. And so, with that said, I want each and every one of you to go have a Wakanna day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top. And again, this time we are busting through the top.